Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I got the coat of melee resistance, and guess what? I got shitty ass fucking rolls. Terrible rolls. Between 12 and 36, you know what I rolled? 14. Alright, 657. At least on the gloves, I got the gloves. The gloves I at least rolled a 25. Should I go deal with this? I'm wondering if I should deal with this. Let's go deal with Molda.
Op details are as follows.
We have our next mission. A squadron of Rizzi light tanks is en route to our base in Molda. We need to assist the base and intercept the tanks. We'll hold position at the front of the base. Our goal is to keep it safe. Expect the enemy to attack in waves across multiple points. Keep an ear out for reports on where they're attacking next. We need to be quick on our feet, shifting between the different areas of attack on the fly. Stay on your toes.
Bannergan, move out.
So we're gonna be wrecking a bunch of tanks. So yeah, I got a big old 14 out of 36. Minimum of 12. At least on this though, we managed to roll a 25 out of I forgot what the max possible was. Then again, I forgot what the... And then I also changed the boots up to give urban advantage. I think I'm going to make a set of boots for each various locale. I guess. I don't know. But I got another coat in the works. Melee resistance coat. This one, I'm wondering if the more you make stuff, the better she gets. Because this time, instead of 12 to 32, you know, or 12 to 36, the maximum possible was 13% instead of 12%. So I wonder if she gets better, and it just really never explained that. I don't know. We'll find out. Enemy reinforcements from the road near the control tower. We require aid in intercepting them. Okay, well, braver circle. Let's see if this 25% crit rate actually does anything. I'd like to be able to attack, please. That was weird, camera. Jeez, that's fucking lovely. Yeah, you know what? Let's just have that happen. Let's instantly just fucking nuke down one character. He's completely fucking worthless right now. Yeah, that's just fucking great. That just makes all the fucking sense in the goddamn world. And now he won't fucking attack. Okay, where'd your hit? Why aren't you using your haste field? Why aren't you backing away? Oh, that's lovely. Then just, you know, reapply the fucking bullshit. Enemy reinforcements confirmed to the west near the collapsed outer wall. Head to intercept. It would be really nice if you would actually fucking attack. I mean, I realize that, you know, being overwhelmed by enemies and not wanting to attack and not wanting to even jump over. Why don't I get a shotgun? Why do you get shotguns and I don't get shotguns? That's bullshit. Why haven't I gotten shotguns yet? And yeah, this fucking goddamn lag and not lag, but just incapability of actually attacking.
Commander down.
Okay. Did they just spawn in over there? No, that was... There's something going on somewhere, but... Okay, there's just dudes over here. And then Sarah's nowhere to be fucking seen.
Who's next?
I'm going in. Now or never.
That all you got?
Something is telling me, let's see, more enemy reinforcements from the front of the base, we need additional assistance. I don't know, something just tells me that this 25% extra crit chance is not panning out.
I found them.
Even 20, it's like 1 out of every, actually even more than that, because Amlet's crit rate is 5% naturally. Are those crits? Are the big glowy numbers crits? Okay, I guess we're... if the glowy numbers are crits, then I guess we're actually critting. Are those crits actually causing a significant amount of damage increase overall? I don't know. We came from that way. Or no, we came... So there's this dude's over here. And the party is set to squad, but they're incapable of staying together. Even though 2 of them are... You know, the shield I could see not being able to stay with the rest of the group. The shield, I could understand that. You know, you would kind of expect the shield to be slow.
Alright. That all you got?
New enemy units have appeared at the rear of the base's entrance requesting immediate aid. Okay, that's the rear. That you just told me to go here because it was the front of the base. Now you're saying it's the rear of the base?
Bunch of lamos.
Get lost. Let's end this. Alright.
Had a bad feeling. You cut my face.
all you got?
Emergency. Heavy tank threat has infiltrated the base. I beg you, please put a stop to it.
Incoming. Watch it. Got it, bad guys.
Who's next?
Constant vigilance.
Well, something just pissed him off.
Take cover.
Is that a steak launcher?
All you got.
Watch it.
End this. That all you got? That all you got? That all you got?
Watch it.
That all you got? Mission complete.
I am one with the sword.
Okay. Hmm. Meanwhile, to the Legion of Doom.
Now that Kovaltis has been broken through, it's easy to predict they will target us here at Valkryia.
It's inevitable.
As you can see, we've been preparing to meet the enemy and strike back.
I'll take command. Inform all our troops to keep Jutland engaged until nightfall.
Nightfall. Then the Valkryia will...
Indeed.
Great, another fucking fight with Brunhilde.
How are your injuries?
I'm not in any pain.
I heard the news from Violet. Let's wait until the princess makes a move. At present, nothing about our goings-on has been brought to the king's attention.
I'll keep an eye on the princess.
We have a more pressing matter that requires our immediate attention.
And what's that?
Miss Maria.
I've looked into the Valkryia legends thoroughly. Several make mention of maidens being used as a vessel for summoning the Valkryia. A few use the phrase Maiden of Azure Radiance, which I believe means a woman with a high Ragnite aptitude. A woman like Miss Maria.
The pendant was made of Ragnite. I bet wearing it amped up her affinity with mana.
It seems likely that they used Miss Maria as a vessel for the Valkryia.
Can we save her?
None of the stories mentioned anything about a maiden being freed from a Valkyria. In fact, the vessel literally transforms into the Valkyria, and remains that way until death.
That means...
If she is this Valkyria's vessel, there may be no way to separate the two.
How about we just kill the bastard who did the summoning? Like in fairy tales, yeah? Beat the evil witch and poof, the curse is broken.
According to legend, the two are linked. If the summoner dies, so does the Valkyria, the vessel.
We can only move forward now. This simply means we must make the difficult decision.
Meaning what exactly?
We can't get close to the Emperor unless we defeat the Valkyria. You understand?
You're asking me to kill Miss Maria.
Not Miss Maria. The Valkyria.
Try making that distinction after you've heard her voice.
Then what do you want to do?
I said I'd save her, no matter what.
You're being naive.
How so? You don't think we should try and save Miss Maria? Don't we owe the others at least that much?
This is revenge. We aren't doing this for her. This is for our sake, and of our friends who were killed.
I know. But if there's some way to save her, we should try. That's what everyone who died would want us to do.
We've already lost her. That's the same as death. Listen, Amlet. In the next operation, hold out until nightfall. The Empire will undoubtedly deploy the Valkyria to defend their capital. Make certain you take it down when it appears.
Add the latest weapon upgrades to the princess's song, and we can end this for good. It's all or nothing this time, guys.
Amlet.
Did you actually
I
upgrade
think
my
this,
sword?
Now that the princess is aware of us, we have a responsibility as the ones who started the war.
I know.
We should discard any selfish emotions, like trying to save Miss Maria.
Revenge isn't selfish.
We can't carry out our vengeance if we can't win the war.
Don't you think we're contradicting ourselves?
Since the very beginning of this war, I don't intend on stopping now.
We already cast our lot, for better or worse.
Before we rush to any conclusions, let me see what else I can learn.
That sounds like you're only running away from the problem, Fried.
More like doing my job.
What's up with him?
I'm so Saturday morning cartoon evil. Look at me.
Under His Majesty's orders, I presume? I have received his blessing. I'll remind you that this mission is under Maxime's command. That man cannot be trusted. He has always been trustworthy. But his impetuous remarks of late can be construed as discontent toward our Emperor. His Majesty has not been bothered by it, only because of his magnanimous character. Maxime has exploited that, and acquired the seat of an Imperial Grand General. His ingratitude is severe. Moreover, there are whispers he has been concealing his encounters with Jutland's princess on the battlefield. He may defect to Jutland one day. I sincerely doubt that. I would prefer that he did. Should that time come, I will end him with my own hands.
Look at my widow's peak. It's positively quivering with anticipation. Yeah.
So, will stereotypical evil general guy be here at this battlefield to kill? Or are we gonna have like 4 more chapters of him hounding around and getting away? Like Gustav.
Captain!
Are your injuries all better now?
Yeah, the next mission should be underway soon, right?
Yes, sir. Our upcoming target's Valkryia.
Really?
So, I've been thinking a lot lately. You've probably been asked already, Captain, but are we liberators or invaders?
Huh, that.
Even my grandma's worried about the debate. This war isn't wrong, is it? I mean, I don't think it is. The Empire's the one that's wrong. Seems like everyone's changing their minds all of a sudden, saying we shouldn't be fighting.
No. I believe in this war.
Thanks, Captain. I can't wait to tell that to my grandma. Your words will give Gran the courage to keep living.
I'm 90 years old. Oh, got a stroke.
Well, Gran had a stroke before I could tell her. Oops. Do you have any new supplies, maybe? Will you assholes stop using my supply? The fucked up thing is... Oh, wait. Basil said something about upgrades combined with the song, but it didn't tell me he had new upgrades, so he probably doesn't have new upgrades. Did you lie to me, Basil?
What do you want?
Did you lie? Are you a lying liar? You are fake news. Yes, you are fake news, Basil. You are fake news. The problem is now I've gone out of my way to make something that has melee resistance, and now it seems like the enemy's focusing on hosing me down with fucking machine gun fire and causing fear. And there doesn't seem to be anything that really actually resists fear or other emotional effects other than sedatives, which don't seem to work. So we got... Hey, we rolled a 20 this time. Wow, we rolled a 20 out of 36, or actually 39. And the merchant's gone, so we can't... Get your fucking fat badonkadonk ass out my damn way, ho. Fucking ho-ho. Eating the ho-hos. Got all the damn ho-hos. Alright, so I have urban boots. When the fuck have we gone to a snowfield? You know, I seriously think she actually gets better the more you make stuff, because now these are going 5 to 10. When have we gone to a snowfield?
Come back anytime.
Okay, so those things all had a 5 to 10. If we come back and those have more, I'm gonna be very angry, actually, if those get better.
Is there something you need?
Just because it never said anything about... It said things like, as the story's gone on, that, hey, you know, they got better materials in so they can do better. But it never mentioned anything specifically about, hey, if you keep commissioning things over and over and over and over and over again, then, yeah.
They seem to be pushing.
And, of course, the army can't do their fucking job. I leave one battle open. Okay, so we got an extra 6%. We rolled slightly higher on that. I'm unsure what's better, though, having the 11% overall attack bonus or having the extra 25% crit chance. Because the way luck seems to work in this I mean, they are critting, but exactly how much more... Like, how much of a DPS increase is it?
What a pushover.
I mean, really. Hey, that was a big hit, but then again, I'm also buffed.
All right.
Can't run away now.
Commander down. Get ready.
Watch it.
See, that time it didn't.
All right. Commander down.
Are you alright?
Okay, those guys don't seem to have noticed us.
Reinforcements. Get lost. Who's next?
Incoming.
That all you got?
And then again, I mean, as often as you do attack 25 compounded on top of Amulet's natural 5 that he gets from the one melee critical weapon upgrade that he got, I mean, no, bad.
Command.
You know, for a second I thought that said campfire.
The tides are turning.
Yeah, so help me if that fat bitch gets better at making stuff the more you have her make stuff, I'm going to be very, very cross. Okay, will this actually hurt you guys? No, of course it won't.
This stinks. Constant vigilance. Ding ding.
Who's
Let
next?
'em have it.
Really, one experience?
Look what I can
Down. That all you got?
That all you got? That all you got?
Who's next? All right.
Be really, would really be nice if things actually sold for a decent amount. I don't get the... Oh, there actually wasn't a crate down here. Huh. But yeah, I don't get the design decision behind having everything not actually... Get over here for your buff. You know, just the incredibly
pushover.
fucking low, pathetic amount that you sell things for. No, of course you would run a... Why are you running ahead? You're a mage. You're seriously a mage-type character. Why are you running ahead?
That was no good. Enemy objective.
Damn shoot!
Terribly sorry.
All right.
Take this. Oh, rock.
Do crits actually affect the...
That all you got?
Do crits affect the state of the war gauge?
Who's next?
Constant vigilance.
Honest. Who's next?
Look what I can do. Gentlemen, watch over me. That was a happy Taking the hit was my job.
All right.
Taste my blade! In the name of justice!
All right.
I'm going in.
I don't know. Or do crits affect the enemy morale around you?
You've got that. I'll prove myself.
Reinforcements.
This is awesome!
Who's next? Commander down.
I'm going in.
Why are you...
Who's next?
Stronger than you! I'm going in.
Well, somebody decided to be liberal with the fucking frags.
Mission complete.
I don't know if scoring critical hits affects the enemy's morale or not. It doesn't look like it affects the state of the war gauge. But I don't know. It almost seems like critting, like scoring crits, causes them to panic and get afraid. Or is that just me? Is that just because it was a bunch of scouts, pretty much, and nothing tougher? Alright, so how did we roll on our boots? Did we roll well on our boots? We have a 15 to 30. 15 to 30 is what we're looking at. For, what was it, Grasslands advantage?
Come on in. How about this?
And we actually rolled well. We got a 27 grass boot. So we have some grass boots. It's still 5 to 10. We haven't run across the snow. We're heading farther north, so let's make some snow boots.
Come back anytime.
Is the old man here? Are you here to peddle your... Nope.
Hey.
No, you aren't anybody special. So the old man's not here to sell, so I can't take another swing at getting a better coat.
Something you need?
A better coat of melee resistance.
Good work. Good work.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with fucking RNG just
wonderful.
infesting things. Infesting these games since the second one.
Our army is gaining.
Okay, you're doing okay
Our
there.
army is gaining leverage.
These are...
Our army is
those
gaining
are...
leverage.
Okay, I know this is urban, so...
Our arm.
This is also urban.
Our arm.
Let's take this one. I want to get this place back. I don't know why the enemy wound up taking it like they did. It didn't make any sense as to why they would just go, "Hey, yeah, this is ours now." But I want to get those The problem is I don't always know what kind of place we're going into. Like, some places actually, like, this is obviously urban, so here we'll have urban advantage. The other place was grassland, you know, I think that was grasslands?
There's no other way.
But it's kind of like, what's considered what? You almost can't... Like, I think they get afraid if you start scoring a lot of crits.
Who's next?
Commander down. Constant
That all you got?
Look what I can do.
Honest.
Okay, I had resolve. Fuck you, you fucking cocksucking piece of shit. What do you mean inflicted with fear? I had fucking... How did you get downed? Apparently the princess is just in the middle of a fucking gangbang. She likes fucking sucking all the dicks. Oh great. So those guys all have fucking rage. And I can't even cause damage with a grenade now. Where the fuck is Sarah even at? Oh. So, is my resolve going to be... Yep, my resolve is so easily shaken. Yeah, that's some resolve you have there. Oh look, here comes some enraged motherfucker. He's been fucking pumping too many goddamn steroids. Oh yeah, he has perfect accuracy. He's got perfect fucking accuracy with his machine gun. I tried to use a fucking machine gun, I can't fucking hit something 2 feet in goddamn front of me. I can't even hit something 2 feet in front of me with a fucking rifle. A fucking anti-personnel rifle. And I can't even shoot somebody who's 5 feet in front of me. I can add the crosshair on their fucking heads, and he will shoot to the fucking left of their goddamn head. So I guess I don't. I guess the thing is I don't need fucking melee resistance so much because the melee guys are still gonna fucking drop your ass. So I need to find something to give me gun resistance. And apparently there's an enraged motherfucker. Okay, that's actually Tilda. Tilda is having a fucking PMS episode. Okay.
Their numbers are rising.
Yes, their numbers are rising. No fucking wonder. Because you guys just... You know what? Actually, stop. Kill that man. I'm not dealing with that. What the f- You.
What are you looking
No, I'm not putting up with your fucking bullshit. You can fucking eat a dick. Eat a fucking anti-tank cop. Point blank range. Down your fucking throat. And then there's this asshole.
That all you got?
The fact that fucking minor enemies can so easily just inflict you with debuffs.
Another win.
If only there were, like, executions. That's what this game lacks. A way to vent your fucking stress. Have some fucking execution moves. Oh, there's Sarah. So, what exactly makes these guys so special that they can take so much more damage than everybody else? It doesn't make sense how certain they're the same class, they're the same level, but it's just these ones are, you know, it's just this group of enemies will take, you know, 12 more hits than this group of enemies for no really discernible reason. They can even be under the influence of the same status effects. It's just there's no consistency to it. And then there's this asshole with his fucking bullshit. I still don't know whether the crits actually do anything useful or not.
Commander down.
It's just there's no way to fucking tell. Goes back to it'd be night. Goes back to, you remember the days when you used to have instruction manuals that would go over and explain like what all the stats did.
All right, commander down.
Those were good days. Because then you knew what you were doing. Now you're lucky if you even get a piece. Now about the only time you ever get a piece of paper in a fucking, you know, any kind of paper in a fucking game case is if, you know, like I ordered Star Ocean what was it? Integrity and Faithlessness? Whatever the new one is, whatever the latest one is. And that showed up, well, a couple days ago now. But yeah, it's like, I just managed to score it for 19 bucks and have it in free shipping. I was like, okay. And it happened to be, it was like, oh cool, I got the day one edition. Alright, and it has like a 3-page little booklet in how to redeem your day one code in multiple languages, step by step. So they'll put that in there for some day one fucking bullshit, but they can't put a goddamn instruction manual in there. So I have no idea, so whenever I get around to, I rolled a 21 out of a 30, okay. And now I guess we need desert boots. But yeah, it's...
Come back anytime.
So whenever I get around to doing, you know, that new Star Ocean, I'm not gonna know what anything is. I mean, it's probably obviously gonna be some things are self-explanatory, like, oh, I don't know, attack. This is your attack stat. But I mean, if there are any little, like, systems and things, if it doesn't thoroughly explain it in-game, I'm not gonna have a fucking, you know, it's gonna be one of those, and unless I can find it online, which... I can hold out a little longer on that. But yeah, unless I can find out what things do online, then it's just like, oh, that's great. We're probably gonna run into another more situations where it's like, so what exactly is happening here? What's going on? I don't know.
Headquarters sent us a request. Our army is getting...
Hey, they're doing good there. They're eating. Yeah,
I shall now...
Destroy all, rout the enemy force. Well, we can go. We could at least get our boots. But yeah, I mean. And you can't use the excuse that, oh, it's for the environment. Bullshit. Like, they give a fuck about that. I mean, if anything, it costs money to make instruction let's see, if anything, it's about money, but then again, you can't spare. It's like you're pinching pennies that hard that you can't make instruction manuals anymore. I mean, that is just that in and of itself is, if that's the case, that's just utterly pathetic. But then again, this is the games industry we're talking about.
Take this. Who's next?
I just want instruction manuals again.
Commander down.
And will you walk away from them, you fucking retard? Getting hung up on invisible nonsense. God. Damn.
Next.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. So how did you guys allow all these dudes to get in here? I'm just curious. I mean, I thought we had this shit on lockdown. But no, apparently not. Everyone get over here, get your buffs. Come on now. Okay, Tilda don't want her buff. Fine.
Who's next? Come with me.
Fucking.
Out of my way. Commander down.
Okay, I won't kill that man. Actually, by the way things are kind of going. Okay, who injected competency into your AI? Jesus fucks. No, seriously, what happened between the last mission and this mission? No, seriously, what the fuck just what just happened? Is it a random chance whether the AI sucks or not? Do you roll a competency check at the beginning of the mission to see whether or not Ophelia gets into a giant circle jerk in the middle of a bunch of soldiers in front of a fucking chain gun? How does it what? We got there. I was expecting fucking Fusillade of fucking dickheads to just shoot bullets at us and everyone to go, oh no, we're scared. But no, for that time apparently they rolled a 20 on the competency check and just like fucking annihilated everything before I could. What the fuck?
Come on in. How about this?
And, well, it seems about 21. 21's about average. Okay, is there any gun resistance? Fear time down. But that's not resistance. What exactly does dark and light damage, though? Now, that's melee resistance. Gun resistance. Okay, we can get... That's 4 to 12. Mithril has a much. I'll take the 24 to. I'll take the 24 to 30% gun resistance.
Come back anytime.
I will take that. That is a higher. Old Manpaw, you have returned finally. Where hath your travels taken you? I went to the Zakarum temple and fought Mephisto, Diablo's brother. He was a dick, and then I got some stuff off of him, like high-grade leather. So mithril plates are only 100 old ladies.
Come back soon.
I'm old. I'll come back when I find some more rare drops, maybe. Don't get butt raped by Diablo while you're out. Okay, so we have boots for 4 different biomes. It's a matter of, you know, what qualifies as what kind of biome. I mean, if urban, well, yeah, I guess urban is technically a biome. You know, ah.
Our army is gaining leverage.
Okay, we can actually reclaim. We can reclaim. I've been waiting to reclaim this.
Now explain the mission.
This is how we do that. We're attacking. We should aid them, weakening the enemy's defenses. We'll deploy from the north to target the enemy. Our goal is the enemy's main base. Imperials are gathering at their southern base. Let's go. Expect fierce resistance. So we're basically just come nightfall. Big Tits McGee may show up. Okay, it's a usual capture the base. Okay, it's urban. So we already have. Do we want to try the melee resistance? Oh no, I'm making the gun. I'm making the gun stuff right now. So, wait, what was my? Okay, it was 21 urban advantage. What? I don't even. The thing is, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what the urban advantage is. Like, it's just that the 9% evasion thing didn't really seem to be doing a whole lot. So it's just like, you know what? This might have more of an effect, maybe? Question mark. I don't know. Explanations! Explanations will be lovely. Absolutely lovely. Now you, sir, why are you by yourself? I mean, you weren't even special. You were just a dude.
Take this.
I don't even know how you guys claimed this place to begin with. Okay, you're an alchemist, dude, so you need to eat a dick and die. No, Resolve. Well, okay, Resolve isn't as bad as Rage. Resolve just means they have a lot of defense. Rage means they're gonna be cheap. Those are landmines. I really don't care about those. Are you special in any way? You're blinder than a fucking bat in heat.
Take this.
There's definitely a lot of shields. I think criticals do affect enemy morale. Like, pardon me, but I was gonna say I didn't actually. Something exploded, but it didn't detonate that landmine. Okay, we're just gonna undo you. Okay, I think alright, I am starting to think that criticals do actually directly affect enemy morale every time you land one. So maybe I don't know. It seems like critting your way through a bunch of dudes seems to instill the fear more. Ophelia, where art? Oh, I'm sorry. You, Sarah, get over. Ophelia. Good for you. You instilled. You didn't instill the fear. You instilled the dead. You know, that guy probably wasn't even aware that we were here. He was probably sitting there thinking about his wife and child back home. Presumably. Or something, I don't know. Thinking about his back home life. And then you put a fucking bolt of wind through the back of his skull. Now, while I approve of the brutality of that, I was getting ready to buff everybody. I didn't specifically give you orders to murder that man yet. And there we go with some fucking Call of Duty, fucking Modern Warfare 2 bullshit. Let me just call in a Harrier and watch him block that shit too. I used to do that back in the day. Oh, they're called a Harrier? Or just fucking blow myself up with a grenade, respawn with a riot shield, and tank the fucking enemy Harrier from a team. And then they made riot shields break. And that made me sad. Because I could no longer be an evil shield monster. It's about the only reason I ever played hardcore, so I could kill people in one hit with a shield. Okay, these guys are in blocky mode. And apparently, well, okay. The one man managed to block it from behind. Somebody's adamant about dropping. Excuse you? If you're not going to play fair and take damage, then I'm going to use a 40 RP. I'm going to use a 40 RP move on you. Whoa, whoa.
Honest.
Who did you piss off to get the lone job of guarding the fucking minefield?
Get lost.
You must have fucked somebody's wife, some officer's wife while he was away.
Not done yet. All right.
Well, he's in fucking Call of Duty mode. Hi, there's a. Okay, this is their main base. Ophelia, stop sucking dick. This is not the time to be sucking dick. The Imperial cock does not need to be fucking filleted. Stop it. I get it that you want peace and brotherhood among everybody, but okay, did you burn all of your... You burned all of your fucking stuff, didn't you? Or can you cure this shit? Get over here and use your stupid ass song. Hurry up and sing your dumb ass song. Now you... cock-smoking piece of shit.
That all you got? Commander down. Who's next?
The problem is, if you tell her to sing her song, she will repeatedly sing it over and over and over again until she runs out of fucking mana. So... she's kinda dumb. Well, that's obvious. She's inbred fucking royal. What? You. Stop blocking.
What are you looking for?
Hey, we finally did an invasion mission. I think that's an invasion.
As expected.
I don't know. We reclaimed it. Pulse blade. Oh. The bitch of the thing is probably, though, even if we make bulletproof coats to, you know, even if we do something about that, chances are, it's like, okay, yeah, you resist guns by 30%. You're still gonna get feared, more than likely, in, you know, half a second, because whatever. Room in your wallet means room in your... what?
Come on in. How about this?
And Chrome Lace, we got 26% gun resistance. Okay. Alright, never mind. I think it all boils... I think what her range that she can do... well, now this is at 8 to 10. It was like 7 to 10, wasn't it? The last time I did this, it was 4 to 13. So, okay, maybe she doesn't get better at anything. Maybe maybe this is just as fickle as... honestly, I would not be surprised if this turns out to be, if the ranges turn out to be just as fickle as the market prices. So what's got 8 to 16, 9, 8 to 16, 6 to 9, 4 to 12, 6 to 9.
Come back anytime.
So if I want boots that resist knockback, it would be, I should go for silver alloy. Can I buy silver alloy from you? Wait. Oh.
Welcome.
So I could have bought mithril.
Come back soon.
I could have bought mithril plate from this guy for for 10 old ladies cheaper.
Welcome.
You just don't have anything worth a shit. Free, I don't have time. I honestly do not fucking care. Is there anything else I can use high-grade leather for?
Come back soon.
Is there anything else I can use high-grade leather for? Probably not. Okay, that does the defense up. Cover effect, pouch size, gun. Okay, so high-grade leather really doesn't amount to a whole lot.
Come back anytime.
Now, I don't know if that's going to be, like... I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, if that affects, like, the distance you get knocked back, then that fucking sucks, because you really don't get, like, knocked back all that much unless you're getting hosed by, like, multiple Gatling guns. Now, if it helps you resist, if it helps you resist the chance of you getting staggered, that would, well, then again, when you get staggered, it's when you're getting inflicted by fucking impairments. So I don't know. I really don't know. I need information. Information would be lovely. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.